Welcome. So this is just a short video just to talk about the cacao ceremonies that I've started to bring into my work. And if you've inquired about it, then I've put this video together just to tell you a little bit more about what is involved, what to expect, and a little bit of around the health as well. So just a little bit of background. I'm a British Wheel qualified yoga teacher, 20 years. 10 years EFT practitioner and recently master trainer. And I've just recently come back from Wales with Liam Brown, who is the founder of Full Power Cacao, and spent 5 days with him learning a little bit more about the cacao and lots of experience in using the cacao, lots of experience with the ceremonies that he runs, and just delving a bit deeper, really. So I'm very passionate about cacao. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in the ceremonies actually, but um, I am weaving it into my work a lot now. So these ceremonies that I'm rolling out are very authentic to me. I'm obviously putting my own blend into them. So they are a blend of obviously drinking the cacao, ceremonial grade, high quality. We go into a meditation. So I'll talk about cacao, give you a little bit of context, history, my story. There will be the cacao, there will be a theme around empowerment, and why that's important. There might be some other teachings that I thread into that. And then we will be guided into a meditation. We'll go into a meditation, take you on a meditation journey. That'll be quite intuitive on the day, because that's how I like to work. And then there'll be some space for journaling throughout the session. There will also be space for healing, always space for healing. This is a big thing that Liam really wants to put forward in these ceremonies, is that they are about healing. Now, that's a big subject and it's down to the individual. You may not have been on a spiritual or a healing journey, and you may be called to come to one of these sessions. Personally, I'm not sure if big traumas that are very raw or that you are constantly in and out of, maybe in a group setting like this, might not feel like it's probably um, right for you unless you are used to going to these kind of group gatherings. Um, but there is obviously going to be a release, and I do believe that when we come together as a group and people come into a safe environment, or at least they feel safe within themselves, that then what needs to release and come through emotionally will will come through in that moment. Um, and that is really what they're about. But I think it's you thinking about this for yourself, whether you're happy to come to something like this with a group if you feel like there is a lot going off for you at the moment. Because is only myself and one other person running the ceremony, it's quite difficult to pay a lot of attention to one person because it's a group. So in the healing process of the session, there is an opportunity to receive Reiki. There is an opportunity for music, for chanting, um, for sound. Could be anything from drums to a sound bath. I will be bringing different practitioners in and different therapists in as time goes on. Um, but there still may only be a couple of people running the actual group. So I'm a big believer that when people are releasing things, that they don't always want someone there anyway. They just want to know that it's okay to let it go. Then another opportunity to share, as in one thing maybe that you've released, one thing that you're going to take away from the ceremony. There isn't a lot of space and time to have lots and lots of sharing, but I think it's nice to do that if you feel like you want to just honor how you feel and what you've let go. I'm really interested in like the empowerment side of it, and what you're going to take away to work on, or to build on, to raise that vibration, because this is all about energetics. All of it is about the energetics. The cacao is high vibrational, as is the meditation. The EFT is a big part of what I will be threading into the work. So we may use the emotional freedom technique to tap in. We may use that intuitively to guide us into a meditation. We may use it in the healing part if we feel like emotions are coming up and we want to feel that we can just calm and not want to run away or escape. So the EFT will be blended into this, and it doesn't matter whether you haven't done it before or not. And everything is an invitation. Everything's an invitation. So you don't have to actively take part in all of it. Obviously, it's great if you can, it's there, but sometimes you may want to just step in and out of the attention and how much you put in yourself in. So I hope that you found that useful. I'll also put together a document that will accompany this short video. There are a few things around health, around cacao and the measures of cacao. And I think that's important to know around very high blood pressure and heart problems, that the dosage does need to be very, very reduced. And antidepressants, there is a chemical in the cacao that can, I understand, can not so much react, but does affect the antidepressant. So again, people may have a very, very watered down dose, or they may decide not to actually have any at all. If you don't have cacao on a daily basis or regular, then it is a heart opening medicine. It is a sacred heart opening medicine that creates, it does increase the heart rate, and it does actually increase the blood flow. But it increases the energetics as well. The vibration is high. So, there are lots of different experiences and feelings that people will, feel into. Um, but it is important to note the health side of it. I will, like I say, I'll put a document in with this as well, and you can have a look around Full Power Cacao's website. You can have a flick around there. You can look at any of the social medias if you're interested. But the information that I'm sharing with you now has come from, what I've been trained, and I'll give you a little kind of run through of the different kind of things that will be in the session. So it is a healing experience. It's also an uplifting experience and a connective experience to bring people together. And it doesn't all need to feel like it's going into the shadows and the dark. Um, so if you have any other questions, please do ask, and I'll happily respond when I can. Otherwise, if you are interested in booking on one of the events, then please message me back, and I can get all the information out to you, and we can take it from there. Namaste. Thank you for listening.